I can't believe I'm eating this.
I can't believe you're eating it either.
You know, that man looks like someone I know. That man just left something at his table.
That's David Doolittle, the actor. He left his hat. And his gloves. And his cell phone. And his keys. Hold these.
What are you doing?
I'm giving him back his hat.
What about these?
Sir, excuse me. Sir? Is this hat yours?
That's mine, yes, thank you. Did I leave it here?
I saw it under your table.
Thanks again.
You're welcome.
If you don't give him back the rest of his things, I will.
Just wait. Sir, excuse me. Sir,
Yes.
are these gloves yours?
Yes, they're mine. I'm forgetting everything, aren't I?
Aren't you David Doolittle?
Well, I am, yes.
I'm Marie Lepage. I'm a big fan.
Thank you. And, thanks for these.
My pleasure. Mr. Doolittle?
What would I do without you? You know, I'm missing my mobile. Have you seen it?
I don't see it under your table.
I'm in a hurry. If, you do find it, would you be so kind as to call me at my office?
I'd be happy to.
Thank you. Bye.
I have David Doolittle's phone number. And his cell phone.
Well, I still think it's wrong.
Cheryl?
What's going on?
Marie just stole David Doolittle's cell phone.
David Doolittle was here?
I didn't steal it. He left it. And I'm waiting to return it until tonight.
He asked if it was under the table. You said it wasn't.
It wasn't under the table. Because it was in my pocket.
Well, I think that's wrong.
It's not wrong. He'll get his phone back.
What do you two think? What are you going to do now?
I'm going to call him tonight, tell him I found his phone, and ask him to meet me for dinner.
You're going to ask him to dinner?
Sure, why not?
Women don't ask men to dinner. Do they?
Oh, don't be so old-fashioned, Cheryl. This is the 21st century. Women ask men out to dinner all the time. Don't they?
Well, I still think it's wrong. You should have given him the phone.
Cheryl, I have to tell you something.
What?
Do you remember when we met?
Of course. I was at the park. I'd lost my bag and you helped me find it. Took us 2 hours. We talked and I became more interested in Bob than in finding the bag.
Well, actually, I found your bag in 2 minutes. But I waited 2 hours to tell you. I thought you were the most amazing woman I had ever met. And if you had found your bag right away, you would have left. And we wouldn't be here right now.
That is so romantic. Oh, that's why I love this man.
If it worked for Bob, it might work for me.
Oh, you and David Doolittle? Ah, that would be fantastic. Call him.
If you got a bill in a restaurant that was obviously wrong, what would you do?
I would tell the waitress. and ask her if everything's okay.
I think they should tell the waiter
And what should they tell them?
that they're given too much change or they're undercharged.
How about if a person's shopping in a department store and an expensive piece of clothing has a tag on it that's obviously wrong, it's priced too low? Should that person tell the cashier or just pay for it?
I usually ask. That's me though.
Well, I would go to the cashier, or I think everybody should go to the cashier at least and ask, is that right? And if he says it's right, then at least you tried it.
And then suppose you found some cash on the street, not in a wallet, just some cash lying on the street. What would you do with it?
I pick it up and put it in my pocket. I usually do not pick up money if a very poor person is around, because I think a poor person needs it more than I do. So I leave it lying there.
So are the three situations, the restaurant, the department store, and the cash on the street, the same or different?
I think each one is different.
Why?
You make judgments all the time and not everything is equal.